Guys, the sun is shining. What a beautiful Sunday morning. Cindy, what's going on today?
This is the Waldo and Steve Memorial Ride here at Brandt's Harley-Davidson. And man, I can't believe it's Sunday already.
It is hard to believe it's Sunday. You know, this weekend has flown by. This weekend started Thursday evening down in Jonesboro for the Jonesboro River Rally. So why don't we take a look and see how this whole thing got started? Mark, we got a great day for this memorial ride. Can you tell me just a little bit about the ride itself?
Well, it started some, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago. It's to honor Waldo and Steve Brandt. Of course, Waldo started the dealership back in 1949, some, 66 years ago. So I think he was started in his backyard behind his garage wrenching. So it's commemorate those two great men and their legacy and what they did to build this dealership into what it is today. So,
well, and I think that's the thing, is what they've built this dealership into what it is today, because my gosh, I think you guys probably do some of the largest events at a dealership in Indiana. I mean, definitely some of the largest ones I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, we pride ourselves on that. We try to have something going on at least every weekend. Of course, we do hamburgers and hot dogs on the grill every Saturday. We have hog roast every first Saturday of the month, and then of course we're known for our huge concerts. This year we had Blackstone Cherry and Kentucky Headhunters. Of course, they're all related, so they love playing together, and they came up for a gig, and we had this whole parking lot packed.
Well, Mike, the parking lot's starting to fill up pretty good here. Can you tell me a little bit about the Waldo and Steve Memorial Ride, what it's all about?
Sure. My dad passed away in '88, and the Hall group wanted to do a ride for my dad, and that's how it kind of started. It's grown over the years, and so this is our 27th year, and so it started off just for a tribute to my dad, and it's just grown. And my brother passed away in 2010, Steve, and so now it's the Waldo and Steve ride, and it's just amazing that how it's grown, and part of our heritage.
Tell me a little bit about the bike that you're going to be riding today.
Okay, this was my brother's bike, 2010 Street Glide that he was riding the day he passed, and I rebuilt it, and it's called Root Beer. So, very proud to be riding it today.
Hey Corey, you ever done this ride before?
I've done it every year we've been doing it. I've been on board and helping out as much as I can. I've worked here for 7 years now, so I've just always been around, helped out.
I know this is a huge ride, and so I know you guys have to have some help from the law enforcement, correct?
Yes, we got help from multiple law enforcements on this. We've got the Wabash City Police Department, Wabash County Sheriff's Department, the Wabash County EMA helps us here. As we go from here on over to Jonesboro and Fairmount area, we pick up Grant County Sheriff's Department, blocks off roadways. Fairmount City Police will block off roadways when we get in their area, and Jonesboro City Police all jump on board. Every one of them help guide roads and everything, makes it a lot safer since we got thousands of bikes in one group. It's a lot better than getting broke up over and over, so it works out really good.
I know you had Jackal up here. I know Bubba Blackwell. We filmed up here. I don't know if that was last year or 2 years ago, but I know he was up here doing a jump, and the place was packed out that day too. How is it you guys are able to put on such big events?
Well, Mike believes in it. He believes in throwing a big party, and he believes in giving back to the community and the people that support Brandt's and buy Harley-Davidsons, and that's just his way of saying thanks. And of course, we all enjoy it. We have a great time. Like you said, Bubba was here, and he made the big jump and did his stunt show and everything. And he's pretty awesome. He puts on a great show. And Jackal, you mentioned Jackal. Of course, everybody loves Jackal and the chainsaw. And I mean, we pack it out clear across the street into, the whole parking lot across the street, and Big R and everything else here. So yeah, we love it.
Now I know the ride itself. The ride itself goes by the cemetery, correct?
We go to the cemetery. A lot of people don't go because it's a real small cemetery, but along the way we'll pick up hundreds of riders are waiting to get in line for the ride. Last year we had 10 miles solid motorcycles, 10-mile long ride. So that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. I mean, again, I'm amazed at the events you guys put on here. I joke, I said, the dealership, it's supersized, and the events you guys put on here are supersized. It's like, and now, this right here is supersized. It's like, how do all the people find out about everything here?
It's history. I mean, everybody follows. Waldo started in 1949, and Mike's just carried on his legacy, and people they'll come from anywhere to enjoy this ride. It's amazing. And Mother Nature's working with us today, too. So, but yeah, it's grown every year, but yeah.
I said to somebody else, I said, up in this area right here, I said, is it mandatory that you ride? I mean, like when you have a child that's born, do you have to buy that child a motorcycle immediately?
Not have to, but it's pretty much what it does come down to. I mean, almost all of our regular riders, if you look around, there's multiple little kids around riding on the back of dad's bikes already. You go out and we got a bunch of little dirt tracks around here. You go out, you see little kids 4 or 5 years old already out riding. It's just something we all enjoy it. It's a big fun family time.
We got the Waldo Steve Memorial Ride coming into the Jonesboro River Rally now. It's been one heck of a weekend. Can you tell me just a little bit of what goes into putting a rally like this on?
Well, usually it takes about a year to do it. We got about 12 people that help coordinate this thing and put it all together, vendors from all over the country, and let alone the motorcycles and people. They just come and have a great time, live entertainment. Field events, trick riders. It's just a fabulous time for the whole community.
How do you manage that? This is what I noticed. This is what I think our 3rd year being up here, and I tell everybody, bar none, my favorite rally in Indiana, because I like being out on the public street. What is the trick to keeping everything so calm and peaceful? I mean, I've never seen one issue up here.
Well, we all work together, and we have a lot of eyes out that help out, that aren't really involved, they care about the event. They don't want to see any problems occur or anything like that. So everybody works together, and it's just a bike family-oriented event, and everybody they have a blast. I mean, they come here to have a good time.
Well, the bikes are pulling out. The streets are getting empty.
It's hard to believe the weekend's already over.
It is hard to believe. What was your favorite part of the rally?
So much here, but I'd still have to say all the friendly people.
The friendly people, that definitely tops the list. There's so much with the stunts and the bike show and everything going on this year, going up to Branch and seeing what kind of a turnout they have for their memorial ride. It just, every year I see something new, and it's so cool. And I'm telling you right now, if there was ever an episode that proved this, it's this episode right here.